Number 21, Josh Taranovich. And number 24, Curtis Robinson. And now for your Golden Horde. Number 10, Adon Garcia. Number 11, Tyler Hart. Number 23, Spencer Mumford. Number 24, Joey Thornton. And number 30, Tony Knott. Proctor is coached by Dick Wilcox and assisted by Brian Finnegan. West Rutland is coached by Mike Lufkin and assisted by Donnie Dunches.
Well, it's still a big rivalry, and even though it seems like it's going to be a lopsided game, the gym's what surprises me. Just 3/4 full for Proctor West Rutland. I thought people who want to see the Proctor squad, they can't get the Proctor in that small gym of theirs all the time. Might fill it up over here, but we'll have Courier jumping center. George Cook will toss the ball up. He's going to be opposed by Garcia, and we'll get this meeting underway. And the ball up in the air, and the tip controlled by Robinson, number 24. A lot of people to keep your eye on out there for Proctor. Right now, she's going to take some real sound, fundamental play by West Rutland. Up and got it down inside the Courier, and he'll put the ball up and in. Well, I can't really dictate a tempo to you tonight, or predict a tempo to you. I think if West Rutland slows the game down, that probably won't help them. If they speed the game up, that probably won't help them either. They need to take care of the basketball, box out, do little fundamental things well. You know, when you are open for a high percentage shot, make it. And Thornton will go up, he'll draw the foul. Ooh, travel call. Thornton got in there, got the ball, tangled up with him. And the defender, and it'll become a travel, and here comes Proctor down the floor. Robinson quickly will get it to Carter. He'll post up. Shot was blocked. Carter got the ball back, undeterred, went to go to the hole, had it slapped out of his hands out of bounds. Chad Thornton, the point guard, number 10 out there, waiting for Taranovich to bring the ball into play. That's going to be Thornton open. 3-ball for Thornton, and he'll be off the mark as first 3 tipped outside by Robinson to Taranovich. And Thornton now will direct traffic. Looking at that defensive matchup right there. They want to go down inside, and that's good help defense coming down on Carter. They tried to post him up a couple different times. This time's a jump ball, and the arrow will favor West Rutland. It's 2-0 Proctor with the lead. We're 1 minute into the contest. 8-minute quarters. We'll see how the night unfolds. The JV game was won handily by Proctor over West Rutland. Knott had the ball to Garcia. They'll go off to Hart. Hart in the corner with Thornton on him defensively. Dick Wilcox is the head coach for the Proctor Phantoms. And, of course, new head coach is Mike Lufkin. There's going to be a foul outside on Thornton. Now George Cook will make the call. Pat Whalen, the other official. Mike Lufkin in his first year at West Rutland. Well, he's got a very young squad, a very inexperienced squad. Last year, the players on the bench didn't get integrated into the games. I mean, West Rutland had a lot of blowouts. They had a chance to get these players some experience and prepped. And, you know, just be blunt, they didn't do that. Now they're feeling that here this year, trying to basically start from square one. There's a weak side rebound by Carter, up off the glass and in. Ryan Carter with the bucket. It's going to be Hart with the ball, and boy, he killed the dribble early. Robinson almost got the steal and travel call. Yeah, Thornton got in there, and that jump step, that became a big, long jump step. It'll be a travel. 4-zip, 6:10 to go. Proctor with the lead. Thornton quickly into the front court will go to Robinson. Robinson trying to get the handle on that hot potato, will. And again, they're looking at that 2-3 zone defense being played by West Rutland. He got knocked in the air. I couldn't take advantage of it. This is going to be another 3-ball by Thornton, and can't get the bounce to go his way. One area that they're going to have a lot of problems with is rebounding. And I'm talking about West Rutland. You can see the second and third opportunities right there for West Rutland. Yeah, fundamental things like boxing out sometimes don't even work against such a good, athletic, skilled, experienced team. Robinson from the corner. Curtis Robinson with the bucket. 6-0. Mike Lufkin looking for his first win as a varsity boys basketball coach. Boy, Thornton giving Hart all kinds of problems, and we got a 5-count defensively. That's a great job by Chad Thornton. Of course, coming in behind Kyle McQuarrie, just a great career McQuarrie is. Thornton, of course, now getting to shine in his own right, just a tremendous player. You see Coach Dick Wilcox talking to his starters out there. Of course, Dick Wilcox, like I said, they racked up the championships, but they just they come out, they act very professional in the warm-ups, very organized, you know, and it's all business, it's intense, it's defense, it's teamwork, it's work the ball around, and you know, it's simple things like that, that philosophy that gets you state titles. And they do a lot of that in practice. And you know, as the night progresses, I will read the rosters to you. That was shame on me. I was promoting Coach Wilcox there, sucking up to him, but I will get to the rosters next time out. 6-0, Proctor to lead, 5:22 to go in the opening quarter of play. Here at the Hinchy Gym, or I'm at the Hinchy Gym. You're probably sitting at home in your living room watching this. And again, if you don't get Channel 15 on Comcast, you can always go to the website, PEGTV.com. It's in the paper all the time, the PEGTV.com advertisement. It's also on the Rutland City buses on the side of the advertisements there. You go to PEGTV.com and you can watch programming right there on the internet on a computer. It's 8-0, and boy, right there is what you can't do. An unforced error. Hart turned the corner, lost the ball. It was just good defensive pressure being applied by Proctor. Taranovich and Thornton in the backcourt. They'll give it off to Robinson going in the corner now. And there's Courier to the hole, and just too big. He's just so big and strong. Size-wise, it's rather intimidating to look at West Rutland and Proctor during the warm-ups because the one team, Proctor, is just so big and physically strong, intimidating to look at. Hart on the floor will kick the ball off. That's a long outside shot. No good rebound. It's another 1 and out. To Taranovich, to Thornton. Great catch. Will he get the finish? Of course he will. What a tremendous catch on full stride. 12-0, a 12-0 run by Proctor to start things off here at the Hinchy Gym. And one thing that Proctor did, obviously, was take the home crowd here at the West Rutland Hinchy Gym out of the ball game. And that's Garcia with the touch, gave it to Thornton. Garcia wanted to bring the ball around. Carter knocked the pass down, retrieved by Garcia, and Thornton did just get back over the timeline. This is Hart matched up against Chad Thornton. From the free throw line, working his way in, and got to be a jump ball. It is a jump ball. They'll tie knot up number 30. Of course, West Rutland coming off a loss to Twin Valley, another good-looking team. Twin Valley was. They had size, and different scores, and ball handlers, and team to be reckoned with. Baseline Carter, baseline no finish. One more chance for Proctor. They'll kick it out and recycle the offense. Just smart. Taranovich had the ball. Coach Lufkin down along the in line. I'm not sure what he was upset over, but the foul called will be on Garcia. And 2 shots coming up for Ryan Carter. Of course, Ryan Carter, the last few years, played ball at MSJ Division I, and he was just phenomenally good last year down at MSJ. Nice addition to the Proctor team. And oh, you'll leave it a little bit short. He'll get another chance here. Clock stopped with 3:30 to go in the opening quarter of play. 12-0 Proctor would lead each team with 1 team foul apiece. That's the first foul on Garcia. This is going to be Thornton. They need Thornton. He gets a lot of points, but he needs them early in the game, not at the end of the game when it's really put away. Like that right there. That's what they need to do. Score early in meaningful minutes. That's 12-3, and after a little cheer from the crowd here at the Hinchy Gym. Up, and it might have hit the bottom of the backboard. Ball scrambled for up, and Carter no good. Look at that follow-up by Taranovich, got it. That's just relentless. After the ball on the boards, So Taranovich at the line trying to get that three-point play from the free throw line. 14-3 the score, and that foul called on Spencer Mumford, number 20. Look at that. Look at that. Nobody boxed out Ryan Carter on the missed free throw. He just took it off the glass and in. Makes it 16-3. That turns into a 4-point play for Proctor. Thornton being guarded by Robinson. Thornton lost his balance, lost the ball. Here comes Courier. Courier wants to give the ball back to Robinson. Does. Robinson will lob the ball on his side to Taranovich. He'll make the catch. He'll swing it down inside to Carter. Nice job. First of all, Carter established himself down low. That's going to be a timeout taken by West Rutland. We'll swing it over here to the Proctor huddle. Coach Dick Wilcox wants to see if it's a full timeout. So, yeah, Coach Wilcox will, so I think he's going to sit him down on the bench, is what they usually do during a full timeout. And I'll tell you their roster. How's that? We've got Nate Salgo, number 3. Chad Thornton is 10. Austin Howard's number 12. Ryan Carter wears 13. Justin Carter, 14. Zach Courier, 20. Josh Taranovich, number 21. Tim Sadowski, 22. Curtis Robinson, 24. Calvin Knowles is 25. Matt Dobart is 32. And Matt Scarzello wears 33. Now West Rutland has Greg Dupree, number 3. Corey McCullough, 4. Aiden Garcia, number 10. Tyler Hart, 11. Dakota McFerrin, 14. Jared Parody, 22. Spencer Mumford, 23. Joey Thornton, number 24. Tony Knott, 30. John McIntyre, 32. Tyler Johnson, 34. And that's the West Rutland squad. As I believe that's the second timeout taken here by Westside in this first quarter. They're down by 15, 18-3, and they're going to put some pressure in the backcourt. Thornton will peel back now, and he'll pick up just about that midcourt logo. Thornton, an excellent defender, just an all-around great athlete. Hart turns, fires short, ball tipped around, controlled by Carter. Went off from the hands of one of his teammates. That's going to be number 25 out there, Knowles. Robinson with the touch, and Knowles flashed down inside. They didn't give him the basketball. Carter just so strong, took the ball away. Look at the spin by Carter. Oh, one of the biggest, strongest looking ballerinas I've seen. He made a nice little spin move, missed the shot, but just shows you how his great footwork he has. There's the catch by the West Side player on that far side. Of course, number 30 out there is Knott, Tony Knott. Hart, just a lot of dribbling, and that gets you in trouble. You got to really, first of all, they got to dribble pass the ball, reverse it, and try to get some quick movement on the passes. Carter with the miss. Here's a 1 and out. West Rutland into the front court. Thornton wants to go baseline. Shot was just contested all over the place. They ate him up. 32 that contested. Matt Dobart came out and just didn't give him an inch to shoot the ball. No clearing there to even see through. 18-3, a minute and a half to go. George Cook will hand the ball off to Dobart in the backcourt, and Dobart will just bring it up and hand the ball off to Thornton. Chad Thornton between circles to the elbow now to Dobart. Boy, he had a big seam in the zone, didn't take advantage of it. Brings it back to Robinson. Thornton will let the 3 ball go and get on it. Oh, man. Beautiful looking shot. He'll give it off to Knott on the elbow. He'll ball fake Carter. Didn't commit. This is a long 3-pointer, and that thing rattled around but not down. Carter 1 and out. We'll get the rebound up ahead to Thornton. And boy, Robinson can jump, but not that high. It'll go out of play. Just missed, taking out a West Rutland cheerleader. And we've got the first sub coming in for the West Side. It'll be number 34, Tyler Johnson. So Tyler Johnson in the ballgame for Knott. You see him waiting there. He's going to put the ball into play. And yeah, West Rutland needing a big run, or at least a basket or two in the last minute of play in the first quarter. They have surrendered 21 points. Nice save by Mumford, far side of the Hinchy Jiminy traveled. Yeah, he wanted to put the up and underneath move on, but he traveled the feet quite obvious, and there'll be a turnover. Many people thinking Proctor's already got themselves in the Final Four at Barry, and well, you know, Dick Wilcox will tell you, there's a nice putback. Kelvin Knowles with the putback makes it 23-3, 30 seconds. First of all, you got to stay healthy throughout the year. You need a little bit of luck. And other than that, everybody just, you know, plays their potential. Carter had it, lost it, goes out of bounds. It'll be West Rutland's ball with 20.5 seconds to go. And I can't really think of much that Proctor hasn't done well here in his first quarter of play. They look, they get it down in the corner to Thornton. Thornton with Robinson on him, trying to work it up the baseline. A little reversal, and got it. That's, you know, he's capable of pulling things off like that on a consistent basis. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. See Robinson look at the clock, slide the ball along the baseline, taken away by Johnson. He'll stop, and I don't know if they'll get the shot off. No, they won't, but maybe a little bit something to cheer about at the end there with the shot by Thornton up and underneath and in. It's 23-5, Proctor with the lead at the end of 1 quarter play on Munger Vision on PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports. On the way, it's going to be white basketball. It'll be Garcia that'll take the ball out of bounds. He'll bring it into Hart, and we'll get things underway here. Nate Salgo, number 3 in the ball game, seeing his first action of the evening. He's right there defensively on Hart. Nice catch by Thornton in the corner. We have a Thornton for West Rutland and a Thornton for Proctor. So don't think, I get confused easy, but don't think I'm confused about that. Robinson on Thornton, number 24. Joey Thornton wears number 24. Hart penetrated, kicked out, shot up, and no, they had the open look. Knowles with the rebound will get it off to Salgo, and Salgo will break the timeline, slow it down, work between circles, give the ball off on the elbow to Robinson. He'll get it to the free throw line to Courier. He'll kick it back. This is a long 3 by Salgo. No, rebound controlled by Proctor. They'll pull it back out. That's going to be taken over by Dobart. Nice job by Proctor scrambling to the basketball. They'll reset the play, recycle the offense. They want to go down inside the post to Courier. On the floor, up, ball partially tipped, weak side, rebound, got it up and in. Robinson with the finish. You see what Courier did too? He put the ball on the floor, used his rump to push the defender back about 18 inches. That's carving out space. He created space for himself to get the shot off. Hart working against Salgo will go up from the free throw line, no. Right idea. It looks like a matchup that might turn into something. We'll have to watch that throughout this second quarter as Robinson just pulls up and drains it. 27-5 now, lead 22, largest lead of the ball game for the Phantoms. You can see Hart might have got away with shuffling up the feet, gives it to Garcia, back to Hart. Salgo on him on the perimeter defensively. Everything's been on the edge except the Thornton basket by West Rutland's offense. They've been out on the edge. There's Thornton with Robinson. That's a tough matchup. 2 good athletes, but Robinson with a lot more experience out there on the floor than Thornton. Thornton working off the screen, kind of good switch off. Then they come back up underneath, double clutch, no good. But you've got to be creative to get your shot off, and he is very creative. Robinson all the way up. Robinson soft off the glass, no good. Ball's controlled by Knowles, and he's in a lot of trouble over there. He's able to muscle the ball back to Salgo, and he'll recycle now. No shot clock to worry about. Dobart with the basketball. Johnson on him. West Rutland is trying to stay in the gym right now. That's up and got it. Salgo with a 2-pointer. 29-5. The Phantoms with the lead. See Garcia in the corner. We'll bring it back, and they'll probably want to be deliberate, take some time off the clock, shorten the game a little bit, limit the number of possessions Proctor has. Will that be successful? I doubt it, but you got to have a game plan and go with something. A 1 and out, and Dobart got the basketball. He'll bring it back to Salgo. Salgo up ahead to Courier, catch, shot, no good. Up, followed it himself. Very pretty move by Courier. Just great instincts, great drive and determination right there by Courier. Hart, there's a little kickback up and got it. 3-pointer out there for Thornton. 31-7, 31-8 now as I do the math better. 31-8. And Salgo at the last second saw the ball coming, reached back, grabbed it. Robinson matched up with Thornton, will just split the defense, go through. Tell you, he made it look easy. He's a little strong on the shot, and he'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Proctor. Johnson in the vicinity, number 34 for West Rutland, as we have subs coming back into the ball game. We're going to have number 30 coming back in, and of course that's Tony Knott for West Rutland, and he's joined by Corey McCullough. McCullough in the ball game for the first time. And I think I saw Thornton, yes, Chad Thornton, number 10 in the basketball game for Proctor. Spencer Mumford to Hart to the bucket, and no. Rebound, great position by Knowles. He'll get the quick outlet to Thornton. Thornton will get the tempo, he'll get the push. And then back defensively was Mumford, so they'll set up the half-court offense. Nice grab by Selgo. There's the dump down inside, ball on the floor once, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Yeah, Courier used his butt and bumped him out that time, but this time he got called for it. Yeah, they don't have an actual hand signal for using your butt, so George Cook called it a push, an offensive foul. And Ryan Carter at the scores table will be set to check in for Proctor at the next opportunity for the Phantoms. 3:54 to go in the half, 31-8. Proctor with the lead. McCullough came out to meet the pass. He has Knowles on him. Waits, nothing happening down inside, so not just cycled up top. Goes to Hart, looking for the cut to Spencer Mumford. Never became open. He flashed down through the paint. And again, it's a very one-motion type offense. They'll hold, they'll freeze, and then they'll send one man through with paint. Spencer Mumford will go up with the shot, and off the glass hard, no good. Rebound came down to Selgo. Mumford pressured the ball. They'll go up top to Thornton. He'll make the grab, plant the feet, and good cans on the low pass. Little skipper coming back, and Selgo made the catch. You want to post up Knowles, little jump hook, and no. I love that shot, though. It didn't go, but what a... He's long and tall with long arms. It's a perfect shot for Knowles to develop. I like that. And Robinson coming back to the scorer's table for Proctor, and he'll be coming on in. And it's one of those games, too, you're going to see a lot of people get playing time. Well, West Rutland was only a couple subs, so everybody's going to get playing time regardless. But you'll see Proctor, you see him go through the bench, cycle McCullough, save the basketball, got it back to Hart. He'll come back up top to Thornton. They want to isolate him against, well, that's Thornton on Thornton as Chad Thornton, the defender on that one. Joey Thornton, the offensive player. Behind the back is Chad Thornton. Oh, no look pass to Taranovich. It was right there, maybe just a tad bit behind him, but just a beautiful thing to watch. Hart accelerates and jump ball. Great call. It's the way I saw it also, and I had it zoomed in pretty good so I could see what was going on. Chad Thornton, listening to Coach Wilcox on the coach on the sidelines. He gets to play Chad Thornton. Quite the leader out there, just like a Kyle McCrory was. Look at that, down inside to Carter, perfect pass, a little strong off the glass, scramble for the basketball. Taranovich pushed it back to Thornton. Thornton went behind the back this time, didn't finish the deal, chased down the ball after it went off from his hip. No shot clock to worry about, 2 minutes to go in the half. Carter with the catch, where's he going? Right to the hole. He beat McCullough not only to the spot, but then to the basket. And again, that's for as big and strong as Carter is, he is one quick individual. There's a big difference in speed and difference in quickness. He's very quick. Now, if I was to line him up and run him the length of the court against a smaller, faster player, he'd probably lose. But if you put him in a small space and about making him move with quick decisions, that's quickness. Oh my goodness, that was off from everything. And Ryan, you'll zero in on this one. There he goes. Yeah. Makes it an even 32 now, 32-8. Proctor over West Rutland, 1:51 to go in the half, and this is Joey Thornton with the basketball. Robinson back on him. That has been the matchup when the two have been in the game together, and boy, he found a little space, got in there. The ball might have been tipped up ahead to Taranovich. A lot of English on the ball. We have a push called on Mumford. And it should be shots, actually. And 2 shots, yes. That'll send Taranovich to the line. And he's going to be awarded a couple free throws for that effort. And again, that's going to be just the 4th team foul. Nobody near the bonus yet. 2 team fouls on Proctor. And there hasn't been really a lot of whistles in this first half at all for anything. Proctor will miss that. Taranovich will miss that front end of the shot. McCullough and Mumford down low on the box, and they don't have to worry about rebounding that one in. They'll bring it back to Hart. Boy, he's put a lot of minutes in here in his first half, Hart has. At the point guard position, too, and he's had some tough matchups out there. See the grab as Joe Thornton stepped out to meet the pass, and again, they're just going to look at the clock and take a lot of passes, a lot of time off the clock here. They get nowhere to go. See the help defense. Carter slid over to help Thornton out. That's going to be an off-balance outside shot off the glass. Kind of a wild shot. That was Garcia, number 10, I believe. It could have been not. No, it was not number 30. Yeah, offensive foul on Courier. And you see the call right there. Courier called for the offensive foul. That's his second offensive foul of the basketball game. Again, he's just so much larger than the low post players for West Rutland that any type of contact or nudge is going to send him to the floor. Knowles will be coming back in the ballgame, number 25 for Proctor. And again, you can see Thornton being very deliberate, holding the ball, setting up the play. Robinson's going to come out now, and yeah, he wanted just to get the count going. Chad Thornton on Hart. Hart back to Thornton. They'll give it off to McCullough up top. He'll make the catch between circles. Touched by Mumford and in the corner to Hart. Again, they're being, again, this deliberate, but you got to get some snap on the passes, reverse the basketball. That's from way outside, off the mark, long rebound, and comes down to Robinson. They got a 5-on-4 right now. Robinson up, off the glass and in. Oh, a lot of English on the ball. 35-8, just 10 seconds to go, and Robinson Campbell just missed. Thornton up, going to call a blocking foul, count the basket. Thornton has had little flashes of brilliance here for West Rutland in this first half. Taranovich will pick up the foul and chance for a three-point play. Yeah, and this is just the and one now with 5.2 seconds to go, looking for the 11th point of the first half for West Rutland. They're down 35-10, and Joey Thornton shot up, and no. They'll be out of bounds, and it's going to be last touched by Mumford. Now 4.4 seconds. Courier's going to bring the ball into play. They'll roll the ball up to Thornton. Yeah, and then he puts some pressure on Chad Thornton. It's going to count if it goes. No. Well, Proctor came, the real deal, and they showed us what they had, and they'll have a 35-10 lead. 35 points, kind of low for Proctor, but the 10 points they held their opponent to, very, very impressive. We'll have the second half for you on Munger Vision on PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports. First half, George Cook, one of the officials, Pat Whalen, the other official. 35-10, it's going to be white basketball, it'll be West Rutland basketball, and boy, do they need to make a statement a lot early and often here in the second half. Down by 25. The defending state champion Proctor squad, back-to-back-to-back, defending state champion Proctor. And we see that's not number 30, or they're Tony Knott waiting to put the ball into play. They're just letting some of the spectators get back into their seats. As Hart will, again, start the ball game in the second half. He started the basketball game. He's starting in the second half also. Thornton with the basketball. Joey Thornton for West Rutland. Chad Thornton, number 10 for Proctor. And that's going to be Garcia. And they'll just have Mumford set the screen. And I'm missing one more body out there. Oh, up underneath. He got it. Thornton, again, he had a very big fourth quarter against Twin Valley. And again, a lot of it is just individual talent. A lot of one-on-one moves. Oh, almost a basket. Oh boy, you don't want to see that. That's Robinson that hit the deck hard, but my God, he was in the air a mile. Boy, he's tough. Yeah, he's getting up and he's looking okay. And yeah, it's the first foul on Thornton, and Robinson is going to stay on the floor. And I don't want to be premature here, but he looks like he's okay. I tell you what, that was just a tremendous athletic move. That's inspiring, actually. Taranovich will take the ball out of bounds for Proctor, number 21. Courier with the touch. He brought it back to Thornton. Thornton will just bring it out to Courier, who's got two fouls here. Nobody any foul trouble for either side. There were not a lot of fouls called in that first half of basketball. Thornton, he'll go down inside to Robinson, and he went up underneath in a 3-second call. Yeah, Courier got down in the paint, never left the paint. It'll be a 3-second call. Earlier tonight in the JV game, which was won by Proctor, we had back-to-back-to-back 3-second calls. 3 consecutive plays. Never saw that before. With 7 minutes to go in the third quarter, Proctor on their way to keeping that perfect record. West Rutland looking for their first win for new head coach Mike Lufkin. On the drive, the wraparound pass, and the finish. Thornton not only can make the buckets, as you can see, but he can assist through the defense to him, then wrap the pass up and around. Thornton will drain it. Chad Thornton for Proctor answers what could be any type of momentum with just a big old tough shot right there at 38-14. Garcia came around a screen up top. Courier followed him. See Courier just go through the screen set by Knott. There's a distinctive physical size advantage to Proctor. Then they're trying to back in Thornton. He'll fade and get it. So Thornton coming to life here. I think it's very obvious what West Rutland's game plan is. Carter, oh, what a graceful move by a big man. He swooped in like a hawk and double clutched, kicked the feet in the back like a cowboy. And just missed getting the finish. Look at that position where he is right there. He'll chase it down. Look, it never gave up on a play. Carter didn't. He'll toss up over the top to Novich, bring it back to Chad Thornton. And being a wily veteran, he'll just settle things down. Ball slapped away from him. He just casually went back and got it. Robinson into Carter. Perfect pass and the finish. No. Shots coming up for Ryan Carter, though. Pat Whalen with the call. Yeah, Spencer Mumford called for the foul and Ryan Carter at the line. So the big stud at the line to shoot a couple of a 38-16 lead and 5:40 to go. Third quarter action. That's 2 fouls now on West Rutland here as a team in the second half. None on Proctor. Oh my God, Ryan. His fathers were there moaning. Big Glenn's over there shaking his head and Ryan's shaking his head. And I know him well enough to say, oh my God, Ryan, you missed everything by a mile. Johnson coming in. Tyler Johnson, number 34, coming in the ball game now. For West Rutland, he's going to replace Garcia. And like he did the first time. Made one, missed one bad, made one. He did that this time. It's really a mental thing because he's big and strong enough to get into the hole every time. Missed shot, Carter the rebound, wants to outlet the basketball. We'll throw over the top to Thornton. Thornton quickly into Novich, back to Thornton. You see Courier with the ball. And there's a lot of key matchups as Carter can't get the finish, goes up and got it that time. Just sticking with it. Another offensive rebound and a bunny shot putback for Proctor. Trying to say, if you look at the offense out on the floor for Proctor and start matching up defensively, there's a lot of matchups to go to that would be successful or appear to be successful out there for Proctor. Mumford. The Thornton up underneath, got the ball stuffed, and I think he was out of bounds. He was trying to throw it off from Robinson. And Garcia back in the ballgame real quick here. He had a very brief visit with the coach on the bench. Mumford's going to come out now and get a breather for West Rutland. A very quiet crowd here for a Proctor West Rutland game. Can't say is I don't understand why. I do understand why. And retrieved by Chad Thornton, grabs, fires, almost pulled it off. Rebound, up, and no. Taranovich one more time to Carter, he'll get it. Just simple things like rebounding and just see the ball, get the ball, be aggressive. The ball's what it's all about. Nice save by Hart, he slides it off on that side to his teammate, and that shot will be off the mark. And they're looking for Thornton. Sorry, I lost the handle on the camera. That's why I was late swinging it around. It happens. So Tony Knott will bring the ball into Hart. In a 43-16 ball game as we're down to the midway point of the third quarter. There's been, gets it only 2 fouls called this whole second half. Nobody made the bonus team-wise in the first half. Johnson with the basketball. Courier out to defend him, and he didn't overcommit and come out too high. Thornton, Robinson on him. Thornton trying to back him down inside, had the ball slapped away. They'll go to the floor, and last touch by Thornton, and it's Ryan Carter going to the floor, battling for the basketball, creating that turnover. And that will go in Proctor's way. Chad Thornton Garcia on him. There's the ball fake by Taranovich. Then the drive, the running one-hander in the basket. Just pretty basketball to watch. Again, you start looking at the scoring, and it's all spread around. It's a very balanced attack by Proctor. 45-16. Tell you what, couple fouls there. They had to call that. They could have called the first foul. The second foul almost was intentional. He went after him and pushed him. Not pleading his case, but really nothing there to argue over. It's an emotional game, but you kind of got to reel it in between the ears right now. And he'll be coming out. McCullough will come in the ball game. Pat Whalen going to talk to him too. And so the substitution made. McCullough in the basketball game. Courier with the catch. A lot of traffic. Let it go by him. They'll give it to Robinson. Robinson on the glide. Off the glass and in. I think they're going to issue a warning for hitting the ball after it goes through the cylinder. Delay a game warning, and it's against Proctor. The basket was made, and then they slapped the ball out of bounds when it came down through the cylinder. So that first time it's just a warning. Second time it's a technical. That's about the only weakness I've seen in their game tonight was that one play. Oh, Hart killing a dribble up high and able to get bailed out. McCullough with the basketball, and Hart has the ball slapped out of his hands by Thornton. It's very frustrating, this quick, aggressive defense. It's like a buzzsaw out there with a carbide blade on it. It just never gets dull. It just keeps coming and cutting and coming and cutting. Johnson up near the midcourt stripe will swing the pass over the side to Joe Thornton. Joe Thornton will spin and go up inside. He might have traveled. Oh, we got a push call. And the foul, I missed the number. 2-4, it's Robinson called for the foul. So Thornton, Joe Thornton, number 24 for West Rutland, will be heading to the line, and he'll get a couple shots. That is the first foul. That's the first team foul of the second half on Proctor. First foul on Robinson. So Thornton trying to salvage 1 of 2 here in the 47-16 ball game. And just 2:54 left on the clock in the third quarter. No, we'll miss them both. Long rebound comes down to Taranovich, and Taranovich saw the numbers weren't there. He'll just pull it out and let everything get set up. Robinson down inside to Carter to the left hand, and then just great movement without the ball. Great communications without talking to each other. And it was just good basketball to watch. We'll have a West Rutland timeout as they find themselves down 49-16 with 2:37 to go in the third quarter on Munger Vision. And Johnson and Hart with no pressure in the backcourt. We haven't seen that from Proctor. There's just been really no need of it. They're not like a team that has to practice. They're just so in sync. They played since, you know, the younger grade schools, single-digit grade schools, 4th, 5th, 6th grade together. I mean, yes, I did mention it's a foul on the outside. I did mention Ryan Carter played for MSJ last year, but he also played with this group at the Glazic tournament, 5th and 6th grade Proctor team. He played with all these youngsters out there. Now stop the clock on the foul. You know, I did miss if it was 3 fouls or 2 foul shots. I didn't see if he was on the arc or not, so I'll have to wait and see. This will be the first shot. Tyler Johnson will be a little off the mark with that one. As Dobar and Knowles coming in the ball game, 32 and 25 respectively for Proctor. Taranovich and Courier will come out and take a breather for the Phantoms. That foul's the first foul on Ryan Carter. That shot will be no. And I know it's not going out from Knowles. No, it's tipped out of Knowles' hands. It'll be Proctor basketball, and they're going to go to a press now. Now, this Proctor squad, a very difficult team to press. They handle the ball so well, but they're so veteran-oriented. I mean, they're very experienced. And they're extremely, you know, they have swagger. They have confidence. They're a little cocky, but, you know, when you keep winning championships, and developing winning streaks, you kind of get like that. Carter, look at him play with his back to the basket off the glass. Yeah, beautiful basketball. Found the matchup, went to it. There's the steal by Robinson on the spin, and will he jam it? Good night, baby. Oh, I love that stuff. Something I always wanted to be able to do without a ladder, and I can't do it. That brings the Proctor fans to their feet. Thornton with a tough shot, just kind of threw it up there, hoping for anything. Didn't happen. 53-16. And we got a timeout being called. Oh, the basket got stuck. Yeah, the basket is leaning forward where they jammed it. Yeah, that's a breakaway basket. They'll just hit it and it'll spring itself back up. George Cook. Oh, boy, I know how that hoop feels. Now it's level. That was Robinson that noticed it, number 24, Curtis Robinson. Robinson will take the ball out of bounds, and we'll restart the clock with 1:28 to go. Carter and Robinson work very well together. Thornton, a little soft one-hander, no good. Look at Knowles, just off the bench basket. Used his length of his arms and his body just to go up over the top without pushing the box out, and got the basketball. There's a shot up, no good. Rebound will be chased down by McCullough, and he traveled. Yeah, he got in there. You know what it was? He was waiting to feel contact to lean against the defender, and it just never was there. And when you expect weight against you and you don't have it, that's what happens. He stumbled backwards. That's a travel call. Yeah, Dobart was waiting for Knowles to give him a little more of a passing angle, and it didn't happen. They miscommunicated for a rare time tonight, and they will come with 57 seconds to go in the third quarter, and the ball will go to West Rutland. Hart's got to get out of the habit of killing a dribble just over the midcourt stripe, because that's going to give him a lot of trouble. Thornton on the drive, tosses it up, no good, and here comes Proctor on the run. Robinson splits the defense, goes up on the finger roll and gets it. Robinson, a little showtime here in the third quarter with the jam and then the finger roll. Then the save by Hart, well, to Hart from Thornton. 57-16, shot up and three-point shot, no good, off the front of the rim. Knowles will get it to Chad Thornton. He'll take it off the toes and dribble it to midcourt. There's the pass up to Dobart. Dobart on the glide and contact and offensive foul called. Pat Whalen with the offensive foul call on Dobart. That is just the third team foul. Actually, both teams with 3 team fouls. 57-16 is the score. Proctor with the lead. And Spencer Mumford back in the basketball game for West Rutland. They'll spin it up to Hart. He'll ball fake, penetrate, get up underneath. Tell you, heck of a move. Just didn't drop. That's the buzzer. And Proctor extending the lead to 57-16 as we head into the fourth and final quarter on Munger Vision on PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports. A lot of new bodies out there for Proctor here to start the fourth quarter. You're looking at 32 out there is Matt Dobart. Number 3 is Nate Salgo. They also brought in number 12, Austin Howard. 33 into the contest is Matt Scarzello, and Knowles, 25, is Kelvin Knowles. So again, Dick Wilcox giving his future players, his bench people, non-starters, some significant minutes here to start the fourth quarter. That's how you get them prepared to play on their own for next year when seniors graduate and move on. Hart and company with a, well, there's, you know, the old saying, the better team won. Well, that's the case here tonight. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. No excuses made. Proctor, the better team, and they should be up by 57-16, just like the scoreboard is. Reading right now. That's going to be tied up. Knowles tied it up for Proctor. Mumford brought the ball into Hart. He's defended against Salgo. The shot will go up and be short. It'll be on the floor, and it'll be taken out of there by Howard. Austin Howard, number 12. Hart with the steal, had it, lost it, jump ball. Staying down this into the floor, and coming in will be Joey Thornton, number 24 for West Rutland. He's going to come in for Tyler Johnson, so I'm sorry, Tyler Hart. So Hart will take a breather and see if that pushes Thornton to the point position. Oh, nice try at the reversal, offensive rebound and jump ball. Howard got in there, and again, you see, it doesn't matter who they plug in to this Proctor lineup. They all know the fundamental things right. Go to the boards, get the rebounds. I mean, all those little things. That Dobart will challenge Thornton now. This will be an interesting matchup. A couple young players against each other. Johnson looking for somebody to cut along the baseline. No shot clock to worry about. They just got to get organized what play they want to run. Mumford. Again, look at the good defensive posture also by the Proctor players and the communications on the switches out there. Thornton trying to back him down inside. We'll kick it back out to Johnson. He'll take the shot. It'll be no good. Rebound will come out. Dobart breaking out of the pack. Will he jam it? No, he got fouled though. Hard to the wall. And that foul committed by Johnson. Padding on the wall right there, kind of significant role as it protected Dobart. He's going to get 2 shots, and Matt Dobart. That foul was on Tyler Johnson, his first personal, team's 4th. And I can't remember a game where I've seen so many big, strong varsity players just completely miss the rim, not even reach the rim. Got it. One ugly one, one good one. That'll push it down to a 58-16 lead. They've held a varsity team to 16 points, not quite 3.5 quarters of play. Baseline. Slapped out of bounds off the defender down there. It was Joey Thornton trying to go along the baseline. Thornton with the grab. Thornton looking. Thornton will bring the ball back up top to McCullough. McCullough will stand between the circles, bring it to the extension of the elbow. And there's the steal. Dobart, just too long a pass, and he'll get the basket. It could have been an and one, but they let the foul go this time. West Rutland, in the 2 games that I've done, their passing lane and passing angles are just so far off. They're trying to throw too long a pass on too tough an angle. To the floor, and everybody getting floor burns now. This is good stuff. They're battling hard. Mumford with the basketball. He's going to put it up, and no, air ball will come down to Knowles, and that's Garcia on defensively. Ball will come out to Salgo. He'll slow it down, and one thing Coach Wilcox did say between the 3rd and 4th quarter when he was going to put in his younger group was execute, execute. Be out there and know what you're doing, execute the plays. I'm paraphrasing him. Nice look down inside. Ball cut down to Austin Howard. We're going to have a timeout taken by West Rutland, and Proctor's extending the lead now to 62-16. Yeah, so that was a West Rutland timeout. They bring Hart back in. He's going to go back to the point position with 5:20 to go in the basketball game. They'll have Joey Thornton over on that side. That's Justin Carter in the ball game, number 14 there defensively. Reversal, no good. It's a 1 and out. Howard with the rebound. He'll pivot. He saw some action, I believe, in a JV game. He looks like the same guy. See how he set the pick coming down twice? The guard worked off it. Carter with the catch. He'll give the ball off on his side. Salgo looking for somebody to flash baseline. Didn't happen. They set the screen up high. Salgo went down on the dribble to the ankle level. There's a steal by Carter. Carter with a 2-on-1. Up, no. There's the follow-up. Wow. Spencer Mumford with the basketball. Proctor just missed twice there converting. Again, doesn't matter who they put in. They just buzz the basketball. Up and no. Rebound fought for and still being fought for, and we're going to have a jump ball called. And they're going to say Proctor basketball. So it'll be taken out of bounds by Knowles, Calvin Knowles, number 25. In the backcourt with Nate Salgo. And Salgo calling the play out as we're nearing that halfway point of the 4th quarter. Just a tad over 4 minutes to go in the basketball game. Howard looks. Howard with the ball up top. That's Mumford on him defensively, not giving any room to work with. Salgo wanted to catch and shoot, and just no space with Hart on him. Then Thornton came over to double the ball. They'll dump it down inside. Ball squared south. Picked up. Here comes West Rutland. Joey Thornton with the ball and trying to set up his drive. He did. Ball on the floor, no shots coming up. Justin Carter called for the foul. And that's a good stop and start motion. Good acceleration off the stop by Joey Thornton, and that's what really set up the play to draw the foul. Joey Thornton with the basketball, and that's going to be Justin Carter on him. Garcia off the mark. The weak side rebound is going to be off from McCullough's hands out of bounds. They had number 33 there, also Matt Scarzello. Scarzello in the ball game for Proctor. Now, I don't know if I mentioned him before. He might have snuck in on me, but he inbounds the ball, and Scarzello saw some action in the JV game, which was won rather easily by Proctor. Carter to Howard. He'll throw over the top back to Carter. His shot partially blocked and out of bounds, and it's going to be staying at this end of the floor. It's blocked by West Rutland, out of bounds. And Tim Sadowski coming in the basketball game. He'll replace Knowles. That's a Proctor change out there. So 22 Sadowski in the basketball game. Salgo with the catch. Salgo will fire the ball up to Sadowski. 3-ball by Sadowski is going to be short and out of bounds. Good hustle by Carter, but the ball out of play before I get a hold of it. And Joey Thornton will sit down for West Rutland, and Tyler Johnson, 34, back in the basketball game. (62-16) Proctor. Gonna keep that perfect record going here. And Hart with a little motion there as he spun around and used the glass and kissed it up and in. See Howard with the ball. They'll throw it back up top, and they just want to swing it over to Salgo. Yeah, see him set up. Scarzello and got it. Boy, I tell you what. When they post up around here, no matter who they're posting up with, they've learned how to post up. All these players for Proctor. That's going to be out of play. Now it's going to be saved. Ball scramble for it. Sadowski with it. He wants to bring the ball back to Salgo. It dribbles to the sideline. He'll pick it up and just accelerate down the floor. You'll find an opening now back between circles. He wants people to go over to the right side of the court. They want to overload. Yeah. Didn't work. Now they want to set the play up. See him pointing out where everybody's supposed to be in this particular set. There's the screen. There's the roll. And yeah, he couldn't get over the top with the pass, but there's a foul called on the play. Yeah, and still no shots coming up. That's 4 fouls on Spencer Mumford for West Rutland. Carter will take the ball out of bounds. Justin Carter will. They run the stack. They get the ball in, and Scarzello was fouled. That's going to be the 16th foul. Now all that's taking place with just 2:27 to go. Ooh, that had to be on the floor. Okay, yeah. Scarzello went to the free throw line. I didn't think there was going to be shots. The foul was on the floor. Salgo will let it go. Yeah, and you can see Carter taking the ball out of bounds. That's going to be Garcia on him. It'll come back, and Salgo, Carter. They're looking for Scarzello inside. This time he was covered. 2:15 and counting on the game clock. They're going to swing the ball out to Sadowski. Sadowski on the drive. Might have pushed off. Yeah. Offensive foul. He cleared him off with the arm, and that'll be called. Again, neither half did either team hit the bonus situation. It's been a pretty whistle-free affair. And 2 minutes to go on the night here from the Hinchy Gym. And Proctor's going to get this win in the books over their arch rival West Rutland. Tyler Johnson will get the ball back to Hart. Hart on the little slide-in move. That's going to be popped around and brought down by Scarzello. He'll bring it out to Sadowski, and he'll find Salgo. Again, these reserves here get to basically play the whole fourth quarter. And that's how you prepare. That's how you keep a school or a program excelling, doing well year after year after year. When people graduate and move on, and you can plug in new players, you prepare them for next year. The underclassmen. Look at that great rebound by Howard. Up and no. Tell you what, that was beautiful though. I mean, he looks like the guy from the JV game that played so well. So Carter from the baseline will look inside, and got it on the baseline shot. Drop! Scarzello with a kind bounce from the Hinchy Gym rim. As we're down to just 1:18 to go. West Rutland, well, going to be held at, well, at this rate, they might not hit 20 points on the night for 4 quarters of varsity basketball. That's back to the drawing board. Right now they're just working the perimeter. There's the shot, up and no. Long rebound on the weak side. It'll go out of bounds and it should become a Proctor basketball. 50.6 seconds to go, and the cheerleader there with a nice throw back to the official. Sadowski and Salgo now the backcourt for Proctor. Chad Thornton, the starting point guard, playmaker, leader out there this evening. Very impressive for the Proctor squad. Salgo just brought it down, pushed his defender back with the pace, and then just went up for the shot and got it. 68-18. Proctor. Hard. There they go, 20 points. 68-20. Carter looks wide open. Got it! Oh, look at the Carter clan over there. Darren and Glenn, yeah. Some happy Carters right there. 70-20 on the Carter basket. Up, 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 no. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and they're going to hold the ball. Now they're going to toss over the top. Salgo just wanted another one. It's going to be congratulations to Proctor. You can see why they're such a dominant team. Well coached, and they execute, and they're very disciplined. And West Rutland, it can only get better. Well officiated game. So congratulations to the Phantoms.
We'd like to present the,
we're going to have the trophy presentation now. 70-20 the final.
Thomas Ostley come out.
So we'll stick around for the trophy presentation. Oh, it's a beautiful trophy. Well, I would say by Gissinger,
Thomas Ostley was a longtime supporter of West Rutland athletics and guarded the door for many years here at West Rutland. Would the coach and captains please come out for the trophy?
Dick Wilcox and the captains coming out. Right.
Congratulations.
Carter, Chad Thornton, Curtis Robinson. So there's the trophy. I was about to say, it looks like a few different generations out there to pass out the trophy. And again, just a dominant performance by the Proctor Phantoms.